villain.
Yo.
I'm gonna need you to leave because this is a date between us.
No. I've been wanting to meet Terry Joe for a while now.
I know. Sorry, but me and Terry Joe, we got a special thing going on.
Okay. If you say so.
Easy for brother.
But
Have to leave the room. I still remember all I learned from you.
I got a baby inside of me. I've got a baby inside of me. I've got a baby inside of me. Sure do. Hello?
hey, you like my onesie?
I don't fuck with your onesie, bitch. Thin hurt ass bitch.
Dang, I got a German Shepherd. You look just like it.
Yeah, but you got thin hurt too.
Huh?
And you got thin hurt too. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Guys, guess what?
Hello?
Hello?
Your lips a little greasy.
Really? Should I wipe them?
Yeah.
Yo, you look like Dejan. I swear. Kid you not. You look like my friend Dejan.
You was born with a cleft lip.
With a what?
A cleft lip. You was born with a cleft lip, yes or no?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, well then you weren't. That's
Ask her about Steve Newland.
Don't ask about my damn pastor, bitch. You don't know nothing about my pastor.
Yo, you look like Dejan. Is your name Dejan?
I don't look like Dejan. I look like Terry Joe. And I'm about to feast on your skin and body and put some Dijon mustard on it. Because I know it's nice.
What?
Mask the smell.
Is that Donald Trump? Who, me?
No, it's not Donald Trump. It's
Do I
wrong.
look like Donald Trump?
Huh? By the hair, yes.
Dang, like that?
Huh?
Never mind.
You mad as hell, huh?
We'll see. We'll see.
Huh? What did he call me? What did he call me? Picture perfect memories scattered all around the floor. Reaching for my phone cause your daddy texted me and called me a whore. And I wonder if he's gonna dig me down tonight. For me it happens all the time. It's 1:15. Your mama's fucking done and your daddy fucking me. Said he wouldn't come, but he did over and over again. Cause he fucked on it. Oh my god. I just need you now. He ain't answer me. Who's daddy? Your daddy. Duh. Another shot of whiskey. Shut up. Get out of my house.
Stop, because I actually love watching your TikToks.
Well,
I love you.
and you know what? I wish you would love yourself as much as you pretend to love me. Because let me tell you this. My mama told me any woman who puts shit on her face like makeup don't really love herself just for the attention of a man. And if you got to do all that to get the attention of a man, you need to be looking within yourself to figure out why the hell you should give a damn about what a man's thinking about you. I'm gonna tell you why. Because God put men on this earth to be praised, to loved by women. But let me tell you this. She didn't say be a whore, hussy heart. They didn't walk around putting that shit all over your face for them.
Okay.
Yeah. So how's your day going?
Stop, because I actually like love watching your TikToks.
Well,
I love you.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand. We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it. True enough. 'Tis good you lessen the load you carry. A lighter step can make all the difference in battle. We're here, and none the worse for wear. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Why, you risen? Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients. By your leave.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Thanks so much. This will make all the difference. But with so many sick, I reckon the priest could use a bit more than this. If you happen to find some, will you bring it to me?
Job this.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes. Indeed.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums. Indeed, you are correct. Onward. Our work is not yet done.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me, but I must return to my rounds directly. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? Would you care to accompany me? As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived. An unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care.
Pray, follow me.
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there! Help me! Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... Gah... Something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
Over here, if you please.
Might I beg but a moment of your time?
'Tis good to see you are well. Oh, marvelous!
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. No harm in picking a few. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Wickedness has no hold upon...
Isn't the dragon that we...
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles, she gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below. Which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see. And yet, a part of me is afeared for them.
Putting that aside, can it be we have no sword wielders in our party? We mustn't let our enemy draw too close. We've done all right for ourselves so far. Why shouldn't our luck continue?
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the abbess can enter? If the Gracious Hand has a secret, 'tis the abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. You've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the Abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it that justice is carried out? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the Abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need, if it exists to be found.
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds. Indeed, you are correct. This might be worth a read. Shall we take a closer look? We must rest, though the sun is still up. night time already? I thought 'twas rather dark. Shall we check our packs and be off? Feeling rested, I trust? Twould be prudent to investigate the most suspicious place first, methinks. Shall we make for the basement sick room? Pray, allow me to show you the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone?
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
Medicine? Medicine! 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 Now! Now! Now!
Come, I'll lead the way. Here we are. Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Elena. Ah, yes. The abbess of the gracious hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there. And once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up, and he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled. I'm sure I was moaning too.
Pray, follow me. Shall we present the evidence we have gathered to Sir Lubomir? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me. You have our gratitude. Lead the way. We have arrived.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? You found a medicine used only in the basement sick room? I don't like the sound of that. Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this as well? Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must know.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine to Sir Radcliffe, the doctor over in Rest Town.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? These look like records of treatment. Johann and Bruno. I know these two. They left here not long ago, fit as a pair of fiddles. I recall them being especially meek to the abbess. Mayhap that's what got them out safely. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am to ask more of you, perhaps you would speak to them in my stead?
Over here, if you would.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
What was it I had to do?
I can but trust my faith will guide me.
This way, master.
Greetings.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. I trust we've all inspected our equipment. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Above all, we will have need of allies to our cause, though I dare say they shall not easily be found.
am pleased to find you in good health.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
This oxcart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
It's been a hard day.
Would you care to talk a while?
Come to think of it, the creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
I've lightened my pack a bit, so I shan't fall behind. Over here, if you please.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to... command. My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those...
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon... me.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize... support.
Come, I'll lead the way.
The command of powerful magics is a sorcerer's privilege. Should you wish, I would gladly demonstrate.
Unless I am mistaken, all we require is already in our possession.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want me to run some sort of test on this? Determine what manner of substance 'tis? Interesting. Well, you've certainly piqued my curiosity. Whatever your reasons, I'll take a look. Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it. Come back again in... oh, I don't know. Later.
Why would Lady Elena meet with such a suspicious personage? Mayhap we ought to ascertain the truth with our own eyes. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Need anything?
Pray, follow me.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? Oh, I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final...
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds. But here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say.
Go on, have a look.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Off we go then. Feeling rested, I trust?
Hi, I'm keeping well enough today. And you?
Come, we have arrived.
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I've just finished running those tests. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? 'Tis a fell thing you got there. To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential to heal one's ailments, certainly, but only if they could survive long enough, which isn't likely. Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to cause the patient to become dependent on its deadly effects. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not intend it as a method of treatment. You'd have to be well and truly mad to attempt such a thing.
Very well, I hope. What should I get up?
Why would Lady Elena meet with such a suspicious personage? Mayhap we ought to ascertain the truth with our own eyes. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. I bid you farewell, Arisen. I trust you will
If ever
not...
you've need of an ear to listen, I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect... A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the...
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least... you'll find a bit of pleasure doing business with you.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. My master from beyond the rift Power surges within me.
seem in fine spirits.
Wonder if there's any...
I mean, no hurry to
You're not leaving already, are you?
What are your plans?
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Interested in my wares?
Good morrow, everyone. Come, we... Much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Have we met, sirs? You seem familiar somehow.
I'll use this chance to commit myself fully to...
Tis a happy twist of fate that brings us back together.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seemed...
Hail, Arisen. 'Tis plain you've been training diligently in my absence.
'Twas a fine journey we shared. Wherever your travels take you, I pray you go in health.
I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again.
Hi, I'm keeping well enough. And you?
Would you care to talk on this?
Hey, have you cared to stop and talk a moment?
You've been very kind.
Don't worry about me. I'm straight. How'd I end up here? This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
to make of this?
Hope this job plays out better than the last.
What to do?
Off we trot. Time to be heading home.
When does my watch end?
Let's be ready to give the signal.
How'd I end up?
Polished it this morning.
What should I get up to?
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Bunch of sluggards. New blood.
Lots to do.
I better get to work.
Now here's a welcome.
Can't afford any mistakes this time.
If I don't have enough to do. My bed.
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for their skills.
I'm dead tired.
Time to hit the sack.
I'm stuck till the passenger comes along.
Gotta be somewhere to make some quick coffee.
I'll do as I please. Left.
Saurians, Master! Our foe abhors the cold. We'll fight against it. Well done. Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
I keep feeling
Bugger
like
this.
in the back.
Is that a scratch? I only polished it this morning.
Let's be ready to give the signal.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering. I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
My bed.
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for their skills.
Left the wing.
How'd I
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Unless there's coin in it, I'm not interested.
All right. How's about I don't know about you? That'll teach you.
Give me a moment to think, please.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and truly.
Well, I think there's still room for improvement. Feast your eyes! Peace!
Focus your strength, Arisen!
All together now. The attack as one. I shall lead the charge!
An excellent strategy. Allow me to assist.
Make haste before I shake you!
Pray, follow me.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
Why would Lady Elena meet with such a suspicious personage? Mayhap we ought to ascertain the truth with our own eyes. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Over here, if you would.
sorry. My feet always take me here. You'd think they'd learn by now not to creep up on me. Let 'em try and stop me. Be ready to give the signal.
Polished it this morning.
Gotta be somewhere to make some.
A flock of harpies draws near. 'Tis weak to fire.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now. 'Tis well to be prepared, but oh,
'Tis an honor to see you again, Arisen.
oxen are to be found here, of all places. 'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey. Tis no more or less than what one might have expected. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Why would Lady Elena meet with such a suspicious personage? Mayhap we ought to ascertain the truth with our own eyes. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Over here, if you please.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
My mind feels clearer than than ever this day.
All creatures who know death cling to life.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers? There's nothing more you can pilfer from that target, Master.
That was a skillful bit of thinking. Usually we don't mention crouch. I'll keep your head down! Splendid. The path to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
That's not what I expected. It is difficult to explain, but I feel as if I am possessed of a...
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
Over here, if you would.
Where are you going?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Ah, things will sort themselves out.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Can't afford any mistakes this time.
Only fools and urchins boast of their coin.
Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me.
Tomorrow will be no different.
Time to hit the sack.
Just be ready to give the signal.
Time to be ready. How'd I end up?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Let me get that.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
Power surges within me. Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Why would Lady Elena meet with such a suspicious personage? Mayhap we ought to ascertain the truth with our own eyes. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Tis a grievous thing, losing a companion.
It would be wise for us to reinforce our lost strength.
What am I supposed to do?
Can't help but see a turncoat in every place.
There, Master, Saurians!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. This one's shaken.
Well done, Master.
The road ahead is long, Master. What are fairy stones for if not times such as these?
Indeed.
You are correct.
Near enough.
Bugger this! If you wanted to go for a drink, I'd not say...
Hail, Arisen. 'Tis plain... You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever... I'm you...
Why would Lady Elena meet with such a suspicious personage? Mayhap we ought to ascertain the truth with our own eyes. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Success. I am confident I can make short work of any and all challenges we face.
This is generally used as a material.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep? We could add a warrior to our ranks. What say you, Master?
Their mighty attacks could easily swing the tide of battle in our favor.
Where are you going? Hail!
I'm not risking my
shove off.
That's bloody grand.
You best make yourself scarce. Thanks.
What's your problem? Not half bad. Don't worry about it. This ox cart's bound for Vernworth.
Interested in my wares?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talent. My master from beyond the rift seeks the self...
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much. 'Tis a happy twist of fate that bring... I've a knack for gathering items, and...
I'm glad to see you in such fine fettle. Risen.
I hope my magic served you well.
I knew we'd not be long apart. I have nothing further to add. My master from beyond the rift seeks the...
yet, sirs? You seem from...
The time of our parting has come.
What marvelous ill fortune. I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right. My master from beyond the rifts. Never did I dream you would grow so mighty, Arisen. Tis not brawn and might that win the day. A happy twist of fate. Leave the finding of equipment enhancing materials.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to thee, you know where to find me.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. My master from beyond the rift.
I'm yours to command, Arisen. My master from beyond the rift seeks...
We meet again, Arisen.
Whatever else might be said of me.
I'm well glad to be traveling. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, my master from beyond the rift seeks the...
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray...
I bid you farewell.
You look upon me so expectantly. Are we acquainted?
Tis an honor to see you again, Arisen.
Arisen, I knew you loved. I hope I can count on you in a. I've not much to say at the moment. My master from beyond the rift seeks that. Never did I dream you would grow so mighty, Arisen.
The time of our parting has come.
What marvelous ill fortune. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call my master from beyond the rift.
We meet again, Arisen.
I'm proud to have served Arisen.
An unexpected reunion. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, my master from beyond the rift I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to
Arisen! You've grown even stronger since last we met, haven't you?
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your...
The power of magic is replete.
'Tis a happy twist of fate that brings us back. Prod me if you must, Master, but I've nothing more to... My Master from beyond the rift.
Arisen. I should have expected... You may yet...
I should only hope I served to satisfaction.
I knew we'd not be long apart. I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance my master from beyond the rift.
It is an honor to see you again, Arisen.
Would that I could stay with you forever, Arisen.
I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again.
Arisen. 'Tis plain you've been training diligently in my absence.
We'll see each other again. In the meantime, I'll use all I've learned on our adventure to hone my skills as a thief.
An unexpected reunion, but a happy one.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust? How to explain it? I feel a sense of clarity today, as if I've awoken from a long dream.
I'm at the end of my rope.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
Not a chance.
Just let it end. I don't want to think anymore.
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
Aye, be seeing you.
This is not the first we've heard of Lord Phasus. What could his aim be, I wonder?
That's odd.
Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels.
What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the Abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
What business have you?
Please,
This is quite a quandary.
Been waiting for you, Arisen.
Let us press on with our next objective.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Wait a moment.
Shall we get some rest then?
Hey besties, I'm throwing a holiday party soon, and there's a lot to do between